Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about Tom Holland and a Spider-Man After No Way Home, why Loki was delayed, and some interesting things Kevin Feige revealed at TCA21. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. Before anyone freaks out because Tom Holland announced that he's done a Spider-Man after Spider-Man No Way Home, it's not as bad as you may think. It's actually not bad at all. And while this does mean that his contract is ending after the third MCU Spider-Man movie, it's been rumored for months that they're in talks for another contract, and that they're planning on making a trilogy of trilogies for the MCU's web-slinger. The first one obviously focusing on his time in high school and ending after No Way Home, the second taking place in college, and the third of Peter as an adult. And Tom stated that the way I understand it is that the agreement between Marvel and Sony has already happened. I don't think that they're going to run into the same troubles that they did after Far From Home. He then goes on to say that if they want me to make 10 more Spider-Man movies, you better believe I'll be there. But that for now, I'm going to take a break and travel the world. It's the first time since I signed on for Spider-Man Homecoming that I don't have a contract with someone. I might go skiing because that's something I haven't been allowed to do because it's obviously a dangerous sport. I've been very careful over the years, which is why I've been obsessed with golf because it's the only sport I can play without getting injured. So once again, there's no need to worry. While Tom's contract as Spider-Man is currently over, he'll be back soon after he enjoys his life a little. Next, yesterday I covered that Loki had been delayed a couple weeks to June 11th. Originally it had been slated to release sometime in May, and based off of how many episodes WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier had, we had assumed that it would release around the same time as Black Widow on May 7th. And I believe that it had been delayed so as to not overlap with Black Widow. But as it turns out, it might actually be because of Star Wars The Bad Batch, which is releasing on May the 4th. And lastly, yesterday Kevin Feige answered a lot of questions during the Television Critics Association 2021. Now I'm only going to cover a couple, so if you want you can watch the whole thing, or you can find a nice breakdown by Alex Zalbin on Twitter. Anyway, Kevin Feige stated that What If is coming after Loki, and that he's currently on set finishing up Ms. Marvel, they're shooting Hawkeye, and they'll begin She-Hulk and Moon Knight soon after that. The decision to bring Evan Peters Quicksilver to the MCU was made early on into the development of WandaVision. Other than Deadpool 3, there are still no plans to explore R ratings for the MCU. Naturally, if there's a story where that would make sense, sure they would discuss it. But don't hold your breath for an R-rated Marvel project outside of the Deadpool franchise, because Marvel is currently targeting everything they do now for kids and adults, meaning that they'll stay around the PG-13 and PG rating. And they've also had a lot of conversations with Sam Raimi and the rest of the team to make Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness accessible whether or not you've seen WandaVision. And I assume that that goes for Spider-Man No Way Home as well. But let me know what you guys think about all this. How long do you think Tom Holland will be gone for? Do you mind that Loki was delayed? And are you excited for The Bad Batch? And what do you think of what Feige revealed at TCA21? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.